Okay, in this video, I will show you the smart post system, FMD post, how to edit and create the modifier for the respective a la carte menu. So modifier in here, it can means that your main product like a fried rice can have an add-on of hot dog or fishball, or it can have a remark for less ice or less sugar for drinks. Alright. So first of all, you need to go to the post management. Alright. Then you go to setup. Same thing. You go to post menu. When you go to not post menu, sorry, modifier. Okay. You double click the modifier and all these modifier group, company post modifier group, and company post modifier item flow, all this you double click and open. So I already opened it now. Alright. So the first thing what you need to do is you need to go to setup post modifier group. Then you continue the list. Alright. So let's say this is just now I have sugar level, I can have an ice level. Right. The ID you can make it shorter. In fact, you can make it like I01 or something else, as long as you can understand. Alright. So now if you look at the record, I have 3 already. The first one is sugar level, and then I have fried rice add-on. So sugar level, I plan not to edit the price. Let's say you order coffee with less sugar. I am not changing the price for the coffee. Alright. Fried rice add-on, definitely add-on, we add on onto the price of the a la carte. And of course, I have ice level as well. So I have done all these 3. And then second, we need to go to the maintain company post modifier group. So before that, for the add-on, you need to go to the stock management to do it first. So you add, let's say you add a product, you create a stock ID. Let's say I go back one. I have add-on, I call it AD01, add-on fishball here. And then my cost is 2 ringgit for fishball. And then for the group, I will create a group called add-on. Alright, so this one in my previous video, I have already teach how. So I'm not going to repeat it here again. And I create another add-on called AD02 add-on hot dog. Alright, you can change the name as you like. I put the price 3 ringgit, and group it in the add-on. Okay. And then once you're done already, then you go to maintain company modifier group. So the first thing I create is a fried rice add-on. So I add already. Let's double click and see what is inside. Alright. So I can click cancel to edit. The first thing is that the modifier group ID, this one I create just here, fried rice add-on. Okay, you can make it shorter. And then you click this add row button. When I add, then it will allow you to click the 3 dot button, and then you can pick. So just now the 2 add-on, you can call out all the a la carte to group it into this as an add-on as well, right? So I just add on the fishball and the hot dog. I double click and make it into this list, right? Then here I save. Okay, I will delete this one, the third one. Okay, in fact I am not making any changes. I just remove it only. Alright, this one. Just remove it. I simply click anything, I remove it. Alright, in fact, I'm not making any changes. And then the third thing you need to do is you go to maintain post modifier item flow. Right? So just now what I did is I add a new, I click the plus, I add a new thing, and then the barcode I just put F01 because I want to do a fried rice. When you click this one, you will list all the items. Let me click the cancel. So when you click this one, it will list all your stock that you have. So I click the fried rice, chicken rice. And then in the first modifier group, when the customer order the fried chicken rice, what add-on can they do? So in my modifier, first one, I click, and then I pick from the fried rice add-on just now I created. Alright. So what is the effect when I go to the front end post? When I click the fried rice, it will jump to the modifier group which I created. Add-on fishbowl or not. So not necessarily customer want to add on, so they can proceed with payment, order, hold, etc. Or if they want, you just click. So you see, if they add on 2 ringgit, 3 ringgit, it will be added to the whole receipt. Okay? So this is for the add-on. Let's say how do you want to do for Remark. Remark, let's go back to the back end. Okay? For Remark now, what I need to do first is I go to modifier group. I already created ice level and the sugar level. Okay. And when I go to maintain company post modifier, right? Okay, this one I save, and I click add the new one. Alright, so when I add a new one, this one you can call anything also. I want to make it easy to remember, so I just put ice level. Okay, so when you add, you can ignore this one if you don't want to use the stock that you maintain, the stock maintenance. You just want any random free text field, right? So I just key in here 100% ice. Then I just continue adding this one 50% ice. Another one 25% ice. So if I don't want to add any price to it, I just leave it blank here. I save. When I do one more, it's called sugar level. Alright, then I just add. Same thing. This is normal lah, 100% sugar. Okay, so let's do 2 enough. 50% sugar. Then I save without putting any price to it. And then you go back to the post item modifier. So for all the items that you want to have the choice of ice and sugar level, you need to do it one item by one item. So I just add record. Then when you click the 3 dot, it will show you everything. So let's say I want to do for coffee. And in the modifier group, I click, I will just select ice level. And under ice level, I have few choice already. And I can limit it to 1. And under modifier group, you can have a multiple modifier group for each item. So just now I have ice level, now I choose the sugar level, save. Same thing I do for my another drinks. You choose which is Milo. And then modifier group, both you need to choose ice level and sugar level. Okay, but I need to choose one for both lah. Just now I do not change it. Click 1. Save, meaning to say I enforce it to become mandatory to choose and maximum is 1. Just now record number 2, I need to edit. Okay, this one, 1. Save. Alright, whatever you do now here, it will immediately synchronize. So remember this one, I need to go to the client socket, right click, show. I need to go to the command center at the bottom. I click process all download, meaning to say from the post front end point of view, I want to download all from the back end. I click. And within 10 seconds, you go to your front end, log out. Then you should have 10 seconds to reflect. I log in, I assume 10 seconds already. Let's try. Okay, let's close the table layout. Alright, when I choose the coffee, you see the first modifier group it asked me to choose. Alright, ice level, sugar level. Right, there's something I need to do here. I need to click, I need to pull out the thing. Hold on, So now, if you order drinks, the modifier will come out already. So just now, one thing I did wrong, I need to correct. Okay, maintain post modifier item. You choose the product. Alright, you choose the product. This is coffee. And when you choose the modifier group, you have ice level, your sugar level, right? So the quantity here, you put 0. Means you can choose unlimited. So I choose 0, 0 here, I save. Same thing for the next one. Alright, this one also, I choose 0. Okay, I save. Then, remember, go to the client socket. If you want to immediately look at the result, go to command center, process or download, and then you go to the front end. Okay, so now let's say I order drinks or coffee. You see that ice level, I can choose 25. Sugar level, I choose 50%. So when you print out coffee will be the main item, with the double star, that one is the modifier. Alright, that's all for the modifier. Of course, if you want to do set lunch, you can use this method also. It is same like the add-on method. So for this one, just now you create the stock maintenance already. and then you go to the modifier group you create already. You can create this is set lunch drinks, this is set lunch food, and then here you can create set lunch drinks, and then you add all the a la carte item for the drink. You add on all here, okay. Then the price you can override it. If you don't want to add on, have to have these 3 ringgit, you can override. Okay, you can override to put 0, except for you choose for certain more premium food to add extra 5 ringgit. You can do so. And then in this case, when you go to modifier item, you create a new stock called the set lunch. You put a price, let's say it's how much under the stock maintenance, and then let's say it's 88 ringgit set lunch. And then once you create the stock maintenance already, you go here, you call out the set lunch 88 ringgit here using the barcode or using the list, and then here you just select the set lunch food. Here you select the set lunch drinks. Then you save. Then this one you can do for the set lunch as well. Alright, I think hopefully you understand. If you guys don't understand, you can contact me and contact. Okay, I will share